fuck is my lighter?
The sticks are taped, the jerseys are on, and there is no safety net. It is time to do it for real here in the EASHL. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Nighthawks take possession here on the opening drive. We are underway. Sends one up to Goudreau. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Goudreau is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Played big in the moment there. Cuts to the paint. On the backhand, they score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Puts him hard into the wall.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Quick pass over to Flick. Inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Goudreau. And a stick break setup. Quick pass to Nady. And it's a quick pass to Jordan. Here's a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. Burns carries the puck in his own zone. Solid check to slow him down. He grabs the puck here at the point. And now he moves it quickly to Burns. And here's a shot. Makes the save with the trapper.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Puts it in deep. Oh, dumped right over the boards.
Oh, yeah, and he's in the opponent's bench. This one's embarrassing, James. I mean, you're in your opponent's lap here, and you got to crawl your way out back to your side.
Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Icebreakers lead it 1-0. The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Jordan. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Oh, lights him up in the corner. He'll feel that one. Tremendous use of the body on the play. Comes up with the stop.
Sometimes if you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And he takes the pass. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. He got all of that hit. And he'll take a moment to regroup back in center. Rocks him on the play. Lets it go. And that's turned aside by Wagner. Rocked him. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Oh, and he whiffs. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Nighthawks have had their opportunities, but they just can't capitalize here in the late stages of the opening period. And they win the draw here in their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Into the corner of the attacking area. Bates has it in the defensive end. Good check, frees the puck up. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Fires it. Glove save. Flick's moving the puck through his own zone. We got a penalty coming up here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Nady's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. Your PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest of the intermission, and they can start the next period.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Taken along the wall by Burns. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Driving right to the front. Scores! There it is, a power play goal.
Well, your specialty team coaches are constantly telling you on a power play that you need to take advantage, and the way that you do that is to take away the eyes of the goaltender. A ton of net front presence here, and that's the reason the seeing eye shot finds its way to the back of the net.
Turned aside by Wagner. Moves it to Bates. Clearing attempt. And that's out of the zone. Good stand-up hit. Jostles the puck loose. Dying seconds, and he makes the save.
Oh, damn.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sobalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Wagner's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Pokes it away in his own end.
Dupuis really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
Lots of time left in this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Nady's won the faceoff. Solid body contact.
Dead
Oh,
body.
and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
What a hit against the wall there. And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes...
Nice. Good job, guys.
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Icebreakers continue to press forward with positive results. Now 3-zip here in the second.
I don't think the goaltender's broken a sweat yet, James, because they've been in the offensive zone, holding possession, dancing around the ice outside, opening their lanes, and attacking at will.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Nady. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Cuts to the front. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Well, so creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Icebreakers are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. Nice poke check. The Icebreakers have it now. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Boudreau.
Flick's the true sniper, James, and he's already got... Well, you can't
Nice
do
dive.
that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Nice dive.
The Nighthawks are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Well, the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
The Icebreakers will play the puck from behind the net. Scores! And the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other. Oh, I think they're hearing footsteps out there, James. I mean, you look up and you see him barreling down on you. You know the physicality and how engaged he is with using his body, and he does exactly that. Separates body from puck, and then is creative enough to make a play for that goal. I'd be running.
Levels them with the hit. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Moves into the slot. Denied on the play. Wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. Lehman's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
And he slides it quickly to Flick. The Nighthawks gain possession. Slides the puck over. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. The Icebreakers have it in the offensive end. Takes it to the front. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Icebreakers still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Nady's won the draw and they're on the attack. The Icebreakers going to work on offense. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Oh, what a save in front. Sends the pass over. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, wow, what a save.
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding. Lehman's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Nady's got it in the defensive zone. Oh, what a hit! second period nearly in the books here. Makes a move in front. Oh, wow, look at this. The Icebreakers will play it against the wall. And he loses control of the puck. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next.
Black.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Nighthawks need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this third period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low to be a difference maker out there.
Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Shot! The Nighthawks played along the wing. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here.
Dupuis really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
The Nighthawks gain possession of the defensive zone.
Oh, fuck.
The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Oh, here we go.
Good shit. Oh, good try.
Takes possession. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Just a crushing hit against the wall.
Jordan standing up, ready to go.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it. Dupuis trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Into the middle of the neutral zone. The Nighthawks play it along the boards. And he lowers the boom there. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Angles it over to Jordan. The Icebreakers take possession here in the open ice. The Nighthawks have it from their own end. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Cutting to the front of the net. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Handles the puck. The Icebreakers take over on possession. Quick feed to Flick. From the point, looks to make something happen. Slides that one right across the blue line.
I'm so good at shooting people.
Here they come. Down the left side on the attack.
Good job.
Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen,
Yes,
Coach is
yeah,
going to
that
love
is
that
where
one. I
want
expect
to
to see him
pass
out here
it.
again. Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for
I don't
him
wanna set it up
tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the
No,
calendar and
pass
remember
to the
them
fucking
and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple point effort in this one so far. Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense, and he's been doing it all game long.
Nady's won it off the faceoff. Across the line, down the left wall. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Gaudreau. Drives it to the crease. Fantastic save!
The Icebreakers have played extremely well within their systems tonight. They've been defensively structured, and they've been layered in their own zone, and now they're protecting the shutout. Know that their tenders made some saves. They've seen everything, but it's really great when you can get the big fat zero at the end of the game.
The Nighthawks carried along the wall. Jordan's got control of the puck in the corner. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Sends it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Handles the pass from the right wing. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he lowers the boom.
Well, that's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Here's a short pass to Burns. Looks to get the puck over to Nady. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Looking to set up offensively. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove.
Get up fast.
Sorry about that.
Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Flick's being handed a major penalty on the play.
After that reckless 5-minute major play, the Edmonton team is left to kill it off. Even if they score, no one comes out of the penalty box, so this is a game-changing call.
Layman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Nady's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. On the backhand, bang, and there it is in the back of the net for the power play tally.
He's not paying attention.
The Nighthawks don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
And that's deflected. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck undermanned. Here's a shot, and that one's stopped. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Nady's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
The Nighthawks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Wagner's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
The Icebreakers are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Nady's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And that pass is redirected. It is all over. Well, look at this, Cheryl. They're perfect in the EASHL so far.
Well, it's not often you can say that, is it, James? They get their win and their debut, and that's got to feel good. What it does is it lifts you up. It gives you confidence, and it's a great starting point for their season.
Johnny Cordell really liked that game. Oh my.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Big night at one end of the ice as they get set to play their first game in the EA SHL.
Fin blows.
Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Nighthawks are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. There's the whistle icing the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Metz has won the draw here in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean and they score!
And it's sudden death coming up with a big-time goal. The Nighthawks putting the advantage in home ice advantage quickly, Cheryl.
They really are, and you can talk about a good start all you want, but it's about execution. And right from puck drop, they just had those first few strides, the urgency, and they showed in the finish there.
Backhander in front, scores, and they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tide set turns here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you've just got such spectacular edges. But then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
Quick pass to Goudreau. The Icebreakers grab possession of the puck and sends it just out of reach. Long pass up ahead to center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Big time stop there.
You read this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Sorry about that. Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Gaudreau's got it in the corner. Oh, a clutch save! Good use of the body on the play. Takes the pass. Moves it to Clutterbuck. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Nighthawks continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Clutterbuck. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Nighthawks now lead by 2. The Icebreakers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. With possession along the wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Backhander! Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
The Nighthawks lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Odin's got it against the boards. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Drills them. Puck picked up by Metza. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Metza's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Odin's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Right on the doorstep. Puck grab by Metza.
And goaltender interference. Fucking hit him in.
Finish on the play.
He fucking hit the goalie.
There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Metsa stick handling in his own zone. Passes on over to Bear. Here's a backhander. It's in. He scores.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Incredible. And look at this. We've got a brand new game now.
Well, a comfortable lead. It goes by the Ray side. Giddy up. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big...
The Icebreakers got to be feeling good after evening the score here in the first.
Yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? And it's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valiant response here. You've seen the impact as shifts go out there, and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure, and they find a way to put it in.
Shot! They score! And
That's how I play
deadlock
goalie,
is
right?
broken
Leave
as
the
they
fucking net.
take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Slide to the left.
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Takes the puck at the point. Tees it up from the back end. And he turned that aside as we continue play here.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No.
He scores! Lights the lamp with a one-timer. In the final moments of this period, the Nighthawks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And they win that draw at center. Takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Nighthawks ready to go on the attack. Quick feed to Goudreau. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Scoops up the puck now.
Nice.
The Nighthawks get a hold of it. Fires it on net. And that's blocked in traffic. Can't pull the trigger. Oh, my, you can feel it from here.
Wow, that has to hurt. And he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
And a great save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
The Nighthawks have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. And off the face-off, they take possession. And that pass attempt is deflected. Great read by Oden. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Wow. I have 200.
Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You knew you, and here comes period number 2.
What do we got? Another
Both
4
teams
fucking
seem to be
5
recharged,
months?
and play is underway here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20
That is
minutes?
crazy.
The Icebreakers really need to find a way to shore up their defensive game here. I mean, F3 has to be more responsible. They're giving up way too many odd man rushes.
He looks deep to Goudreau. Grabs the puck at center.
Can I get a dive?
Can't maintain possession after that hit.
What?
And
That's not
stick
square.
work on the play.
That's not square. I hit square.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Shakes himself free. He scores! And there's the
I don't know who plays goalie.
those chapeaus fly.
I mean, you guys are
Anytime
good.
you get a hat
so
trick, it's a special
hold
moment
on
for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out
He
on
plays
the
goalie,
ice, it's a pretty special one.
The Nighthawks
not
have
good.
dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Nighthawks continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. And off the draw, they take the puck. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. To his teammate. Poked away in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender.
Layman's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive
very hard
nature
to
of his
call.
team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Dishes it off. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Thunderous collision on the play.
Well,
He might have a step here. Sends it over. Scores! Clinical. The Nighthawks are having a laugh
Plus
tonight,
minus.
up by a bunch now.
well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Laying the body. Takes control of the puck. The Icebreakers are in transition. Dropped him in the open ice. Goes right to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bauer. Along the half wall with the puck.
Yeah. How
And
about
that pass goes off a stick. Takes it across the blue line. Feeds it over. Rocked on the play. And he slides it quickly to Odin. Uses the force on that hit. And he was right there to make the stop on that play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Metz has won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Nighthawks have it from their
Nice
own end.
dive.
Oh, and the
That wasn't a
stick
trick.
folds on the play.
Well,
just,
that's
like,
a tough
fell
one,
the
James,
fuck
when you're in a
down.
prime scoring area and you have
was
to get
literally
back
a
to the
dive.
bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. That's a good heads-up play at center ice.
Okay.
Clutterbuck's
Thank you.
stick explodes and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back into play right away.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Picked up along the boards by Goudreau. And he takes the feed. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Sends it across. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Shakes off the coverage. Huge steal in his own end. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck.
Son of my fucking eye.
Slides by the check. Oh, what a save with a glove.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength.
He's got a little jump. Slides it across. What a stop on the breakaway.
Damn.
Shuts him down.
Bauer is dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Gaudreau's taking it from his own end. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it across.
That was worth the price of
And now it's
admission.
grabbed by Odin. Oh, goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Oh, man. Oh. Vote to kick, man. That needs to be a thing. I missed that. That was some good. That was a good feature of SOCOM. Oh, fuck. The center had, I think he was a purple. I don't think anybody else had a collar. I think everybody else might have been a gold.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3.
That'd be dope.
20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair.
I like playing against that Findos guy.
Yeah, he's
So
been
easy.
all over the puck
RPC.
tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's
Don't
on the
quite understand
backhand,
how he
fighting
gets
for
off.
position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Puck exits the zone. Knocked away with the stick by Clutterbuck. The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end.
I'm just trying to steal it from you.
Drives to the paint. Oh, he got a paddle on it. The Icebreakers have it now. Tries to get it over to Clutterbuck. Good
Top him.
solid check, and he loses control of it. Gains the zone. Here's a centering pass. And that doesn't connect. Now a quick pass to Flick. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Mensah. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Shot.
Really?
Oh, you might call that friendly.
Let me score
fire.
that. Let me score that.
They score! And a huge goal to try to shift the tide.
Well, they're going to have to do more than that if they want to shift this tide. I don't think the coach is going to be very impressed with their preparation coming into this game, James. But they found a little bit of light here. Let's see if they can get something back-to-back and create some momentum.
Streaking into the attacking zone for the right.
Ooh.
Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the feed. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Can't see. Stop.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
You already went out. Leave me alone.
The Nighthawks have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Mensah. The Nighthawks looking against the half wall. The Icebreakers gain possession. All alone. Can't get that one.
Oh, don't score a second.
That's
All I
extremely
was thinking.
frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Rocks him on the play. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. On the wraparound.
Fuck.
Scores on the wraparound. That was
Great.
gift wrap Christmas
Fast
present
wrap.
style.
It really was. You got to know where the goaltender is, and you have to know exactly how much space you have, and he just tucks it in the post. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
The Nighthawks are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they've bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times.
And that's three! It's a hat trick here on the road!
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it.
I thought I
mean,
had hit pass. I didn't even know I still had the puck.
Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done
The
here,
sun
James, but
coming
I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to
Put this
fight to
wonderful
get to those
glare on.
areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
The Nighthawks continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Flex lugging the puck.
On net.
The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Great pressure with the stick.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
From the back of the cage with the puck.
I like that pass.
Big time stop there. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down,
Trying to shake the defender.
Yes. Oh, thank you for the attempt.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity. Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth.
He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain, Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
The Nighthawks continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The Nighthawks have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Gaudreau's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. They've got numbers here. Backhander.
Oh, what a save.
How did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Power.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Bears going to the box for tripping.
What an ugly game. You're down by a bunch of goals and you take a penalty. Really, it's inconsequential as the game is out of hand. So frustrating.
The Icebreakers take it across the line. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Tries to the crease. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
And mercifully, now just seconds left in this one. Referee signaling delayed penalty. Looks like hooking will be the call. Here comes the call. The Icebreakers have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
This is ugly. You're down by a bunch of goals at the end of the game, and you take another penalty, deflating. But you have to be careful not to take one that's going to cost you for the next game.
The Icebreakers have it now. Handles the pass. Taken by Metza. Bears out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. Avoids the poke check.
Oh, filthy.
Denies him.
I love the way that he changes his pace here a little bit.
Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space,
That
James,
ref
to
is
their
so fucking
advantage and the
fast.
recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration
I
in the
think
body language.
I would think you would even destroy AI.
Oh, look at this. Big time
They're just
stop.
slow.
The Icebreakers
That
have
is
played
so
the puck from behind the
fast.
net. And he takes the dish. Puck's in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. Well, it's a
257.
glorious debut in the EASHL as they come away victors
I think
in
you
their
guys got
maiden voyage.
10,000
Well, it's a great
XP.
feeling when you come out of the gate and you get your first win. You put in a ton of preparation for that moment. To be able to execute, it certainly feels great.
Yeah, they're all fakes. It's a fucking purple 3. Oh, I'm in charge. I shouldn't be in charge, but alright. Stop touching me. Alright, I can handle that. Stop. Lay down. You got one game.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EASHL.
Wow, the sun is bad. Lay down. Stop snorting.
And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Icebreakers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end.
Oh, he's cooking.
Probert's got it along the wing. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Jordan's got the puck in his own zone. Works it across to Probert. Whacks it into the offensive zone.
Oh, stupid bounce.
And that misses. The Icebreakers have it behind the net. Flick's got it in the defensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Look out, here they come on the attack. Stopped by the
Oh,
goaltender.
you crazy bastards.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Passes it over.
I'm big with you. Why am I
Great read to break up the play. completely muffs the shot. What a great read breaking up the pass. And there's the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
The wrong fucking build. Oh,
getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Hammers it on net. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. That's a beautiful goal. How about the pass, too? Distributed perfectly for him to be able to one-time that puck and just powder it. But it goes off the post. He was lucky that that found the back of the net.
Great use of the stick here at center ice. And he's knocked off the puck there.
Offside.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Icebreakers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Spectacular open ice hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
From the point, they take control of it. Sopp's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, he hammered on the play.
Oh, this is just a
Oh, what a
thunderous
move.
hit.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, Jesus, it just came. Fuck. I'm gonna have to shower now. Fuck. That guy didn't like being put on a highlight reel.
When you get in tight with the goaltender, you have to make sure you outweight the tendy, and this is exactly what happens. Good patience on the deke here. Sell the low shot and go high. Great goal.
And it's a quick pass to Probert. The Nighthawks take it along the wall. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. And he sidesteps the check there. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Now over to Baumgartner. Dishes it to Probert. The Icebreakers have it against the wall.
Oh.
Can't get a hold of that pass. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Right into his chest.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Icebreakers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Blackwood's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here's a pass to the middle, and he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Flick's got the puck from the back end.
Yeah, I see.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. The Icebreakers have been handed 2 for interference.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Flicked his beam. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Skates to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Slides it diagonally to Probert.
Really?
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Blackwood set the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. From point blank. What a blocker stop at point blank range by Lehman.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
Well, it's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. Well, coaches today are spending so much time on a detail of the game, stick position, and it's evident and on display right here. It's stick position and anticipation. Good defense and interception leads to offense in that beautiful goal.
Here's a collision with some authority.
Flicks up and ready to get back on the ice.
Baumgartner's moving the puck through his own zone. The Nighthawks' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one.
He's got a step. Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
That was creepy. Another two. Oh my god. That's EA. EA Sports. Yeah. You get EA'd? Yeah. EA said yep. Shoots and ladders with it. Shoots and ladders. Damn. Ugh. I was thrilled to make it out of gold. all I play is drop in. Fade. I'll get the scoring done. It's very frustrating when people don't know how to score, especially when it's in. Faded. Dumbass. Yeah. That's that's NHL. The fucking grind. That's fucking ridiculous. 1,000. Easy. See, that's me on the other team. I will stay the whole game. I'll take the 12-1 loss. Yeah. Plus minus is getting destroyed. Yeah. For the video. Yeah. Usually, all the bad people leave. What? Stop putting me on my teal build. I clearly picked yellow.
History being made here tonight in the EA CHEL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports, their very first game in the league.
Were they good?
The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Nighthawks kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Takes it from the right side.
Oh, they got toast.
Tap dances around the check. Turn that one aside.
It's okay, not toast.
The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. She handles the pass. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. This is exactly what he is. He's following the puck and
nice. Good job.
And they're on board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Happening in the fucking market.
The Nighthawks have come out very hungry in this one, and
he left.
They get the 1-0 lead.
Wow, was it toast? That was toast. Nice. I knew that. I played against you.
Trying to get the puck out of harm's way.
Oh shit, that was not our team.
The Icebreakers will play it against the boards.
Very strict.
And that's broken up. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, what a save in front.
Wagner's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Looking to make something happen along the boards.
Smash. I had it.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Big time stuff by Wagner.
Does a great job with some
another guy bounced
to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Odin's crossed the line and gained the zone. Feeds it over. Oh, great move to sidestep the take. Off the outside of the post and stays out. Denies that opportunity.
What?
Takes
the
the
fuck kind of animation is
Blocked
that?
away by Lehman. Handles the pass at center. Moves it to the middle. Breaks it off the post. Moves it quickly over to Sidestep. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. And that's off a stick.
Oh, good job. Good fucking pass. Good finish. Wow. I didn't even have time for another. If you get 300. Wow, that was so fast. What a bunch of little fucking bitches. Holy fucking shit. That was only 316 for me. Yeah. They're fakes. They fakes. They fakes. They're fakes. Oh god. Yeah, I knew it. I played against that toaster guy a couple times recently. He was no bueno. Oh shit. Oh, but last one. For real. Did you get it? You had to if you're a 5. Damn. The grind is real. For the love of the game, right? For the lulz. Come on, give me a fucking short squeeze. Let's go, baby. Come on. It's only down 11% last week. Come on. Do it for the lulz. Boring. I think you could have. With the offense that you guys have, we could have pulled it off. Uh huh. Oh, come on. What's happening here? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Beaver. I love it. Me too. Yeah. Yeah. I'll take Beebs. Played Beebs a lot lately.
One team set for their maiden voyage here in the EASHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to a fun night here on EA Sports.
Played against. Yeah, me either. I've played against fucking. Yeah, I've played against Beebs a lot lately. We got it. I've played these guys so much lately. We got it.
Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Nighthawks take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Broken up at center by Goudreau.
I don't know why my fucking hand is not.
The Icebreakers have it now. Centering pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. Floats it right onto the tape.
Suicide.
Wow! They got thunderstruck on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Moving into the attacking zone.
Give me that poke.
Oh, what a stop by Wagner.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter.
Oh, fuck. Good job. No, it's not.
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Coughs up the puck after that hit.
Again.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Goalie with the stop.
Oh, I'm crazy.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. Takes the shot, and that one's turned aside.
I'd say yes.
Crazy fucking goalie.
In there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Moves the puck across to Jay. Cuts into the paint.
Nope.
The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Pass it through. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage.
Fuck, my arm is numb.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Odin's got it in the offensive zone.
Got it. Oh, fucking Tabernacle.
The Nighthawks will
Good
play
pass.
in their own end.
Good.
Strong defensive effort. Passed up ahead. Odin's going to play it from the back of the cage. Moves inside. And he elects to explore his options. Moves it to Flick. Avoids the defender. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here's a short pass to Lou. Muffs the shot attempt. Huge steal in his own end. Quick snap.
Oh, good try.
Fantastic save.
Lehman's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Yeah.
Lays into the body. Gets it over to Goudreau. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check.
Good job.
Broken up at center. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Lehman's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
More than half the frame has been played here. We're still scoreless.
Fuck,
Lose one possession. Scooped up along the wall by Sundin. On the attack along the boards. Slops up on the point. And that goes off a player.
Flick's really laboring out there. Looks like
trying to shake loose. He's in the clear.
Got him. Good job.
For the goal. The Icebreakers finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission.
No, that's me.
Continuing to push towards that end goal.
Quick pass across to Goudreau, and that's picked off. The Nighthawks played along the boards. Sends it out in front. And that goes off a stick. Drives to the sweet spot.
Oh, good try.
Stops him with a glove. Passes the puck over to Lou. Shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
SPRB. Yep.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2.
4 shots.
Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Nighthawks find themselves in a close game here, only trailing by 1. It could have been much worse because they didn't manage the puck at all. They didn't look connected.
Oh, why wouldn't it suck on the board?
They want to shore that up and look to go the other direction.
Oh.
Puck scooped up by Sundin. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Nighthawks cross the line and gain the zone. Lou's got the puck. Here's a shot. And just got a piece of it to keep
Thought I
it
had
out.
it in my skate.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And off the draw, they win possession.
Ooh.
Along the right wall and into the offensive end.
Oh,
The Nighthawks gain possession in their own end. Sends it in front. And she can't get the shot off. Oh, look at this. Quick pass to Lou. That's a great heads-up play to bring up the pass. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. The Icebreakers played along the wing. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Nighthawks are off to the box. Interference the call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Gaudreau's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Slips by the check.
Nice. Good job, guys.
And there it is. The power play goal lights the lamp.
They're able to open up this one-timer by moving that
So,
puck around the offensive zone.
I should have beat them yesterday. I was up 4-1 on them with 10 minutes to go in the third. And then all of a sudden the game resynced. They scored 4 goals in the last 10 minutes after we lost our center.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate.
Oh, what a save on the play!
I want to see if the same thing happens.
Save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to
We
get to the
resynced
puck.
with 3 minutes to go, or 9 minutes to go in the third.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
The Icebreakers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second.
It happened to me twice yesterday against
perfectly in the offensive end.
good beat.
Into the corner now. Passes it in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. He says, let's get physical on that play. She handles the feed.
Good job.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. The Icebreakers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end.
Oh, animation.
Not trying
Fuck.
to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a ringer.
Scoops up the puck here. Flick stick handling in his own zone. Takes it at center. Passes out front.
Nice. Good fucking job, guys.
What a goal! The Icebreakers continue to show no signs of slowing down here tonight.
Well, they keep filling the net, James. They fill it because they've got the puck on their stick. I mean, they've led ozone possession time here, but they're doing something with it, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Great read as he crouches down to block
Weird
it.
flag.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Can't complete the passes that goes off his
I'm
stick.
getting weird lag.
Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded.
Yes, fuck your face. Good job.
Fast and just taken down.
The Nighthawks have it in the offensive zone. There's the collision, and look
Good
who's
job.
hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Passes it over.
Oh, yes.
Turned aside with the
Job
jump by Wagner.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Here in the late
Mascot on
frame,
mascot violence.
the Icebreakers just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. And with the 2 tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Cutting to the slot. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the neutral zone now. And they cough it up at center. Moves the puck.
Nice.
And loses possession after a solid hit. From off the boards, takes the feed.
Yes. Oh, Good fucking try.
Lehman's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key
fucking goalie took it.
to reset
Fuck.
this team and get them moving forward.
The Icebreakers are on the attack.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Sundin.
Another good period.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an
All right, let's see what happens around the 10-minute mark of this period.
20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
I don't think so. Quite good. That's why I'm here.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Nighthawks, coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he moves it up to Goudreau. Intercepts it at center. That goes wide. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they are on the attack.
Oh, good fucking try.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The Nighthawks have it in the offensive end.
Nice back check.
Gains the zone through center. Here's a chance.
Good job, guys. Good job. Let's fucking go.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you couldn't bottle these games.
This is how I felt yesterday. Wait till this 10-minute mark.
The Icebreakers probably don't want this
I
game
cannot
to
wait
end
to
the
see
way
what
things
happens with
have
this
gone
resync.
here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be reaching after the game.
And we get a whistle
Good job.
as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
That game-changing hit is going to lead to a goal, and now his team is in the lead here, James. I mean, coaches just love this intensity, the physicality, and the will to make that hit so that you can gain possession of the puck and make that play.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And makes the save.
All right.
Odin's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Lose won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack.
No, I saw it too late.
And he
Fuck.
comes up with a stop there. Scores!
All right.
Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the
missing that
mountain
guy.
anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Looking to set up offensively. Dishes it
No
over.
way.
Scores. Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Nighthawks have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third.
Just, oh, man. Good try.
The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Goudreau. Here's the pass. Grabs him with the glove. Sundin's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance for the lead. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
On a dime.
This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Oh, great read on the play. And that one's stolen at center ice. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Stopped by the goaltender. Grabbed along the board by Oden.
Nice on the try.
He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible
And that clangs off the iron.
The Icebreakers are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender, who seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting rung off the post.
The Nighthawks carried along the wall. Puck picked up by Goudreau. Breakaway.
Huge goal. Good job. Let's go. Let's get another. Let's go. Fuck.
Great play from start to finish as he executes with some great speed to break away from the pack. And then it's all about the execution. When you're one-on-one with the goaltender, you bring yourself back to your practice days and you use your move.
The Icebreakers are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're pounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're forechecking, they don't get the puck. Attack. Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
In the final moments of this period, the Icebreakers now lead by 2. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Slides it quickly to Goudreau. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Takes a shot. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
That's blocked by Raymond. Moves it to Lou. Puck sent over to Jay. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Flick. She takes the feed. Solid hit on that play.
Minute to go.
Under a minute to go in the third.
Yes. Yes. Just. Good job,
They've been
guys.
chopping at the
Good
bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Good fucking job.
This is a nice reminder that you never give up on a play. He's down and out, he's falling, but he still manages to find the puck.
Scary.
Why? Because of 100% effort
All I
and being
could see was
tenacious on the puck.
flashbacks yesterday. But I didn't.
The Icebreakers continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another.
But I didn't have you
goal
guys
to
on
their
offense.
score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice. Not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice. It's been real fun to watch.
The Nighthawks have it now. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. He got all of that one. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Levels him with the hit.
frustration bubbling over late in the game when you're down by a bunch. You know you're not getting back in
Nice.
and you deliver that hit. Yeah, it's one thing. You know it's over. You're completely frustrated, and you chose.
Stops that one. And the puck leaves the zone. There's the
Good
final
game, guys.
horn, and here we go.
You guys.
Well, smiles all around after that victory in their first ever maiden vote.
6:52.
EASHL.
Oh, there's nothing like it, is there, James? I mean, the confidence that it gives you and a real starting point to be able to build your season on. Nothing better to start with a win.
Shut up, dogs. Should have had it yesterday too. Good game. No. All right. You guys have a good day.